Hello, this is Marcia. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. And today I'm going to show you how to make some beautiful things using aluminum foil. And we're going to use our embossing folder. I have a Cuttlebug. And then you can make it without embossing folder with just die cut shapes. But they need to be intricate like this. So if you have a die cutting machine and you have pieces that can be cut out like this, where you can have a solid image or you can have where there's holes in the middle of the images, then you can use those pieces. If you already just go through your stash and you have a die cut shape, then you can go ahead and use that as well. It doesn't have to be something like this. This is really thin, but it actually worked out perfect for the project. But if you wanted to make your own little templates like you've seen me do here on the channel, and here at Markets of Sunshine, I help you unlock your creativity so that you can use up all of the supplies in your craft room. And I show you a variety of ways to do that. So if that sounds like a place that you would like to hang out, then please join the crafting community here by hitting the subscribe button, and then help others to find the video by hitting the like button. So the first project is what I'm going to show you right now. And what I used was the backing from a 12 by 12 paper pad. And I just tore it off, and then I took a piece of aluminum foil and I folded it over the edges, and then I cut out a little section of this design because this butterfly actually was right here. It was like, let me think, where was it? Okay, I think, let's see. Wait, here. Okay. So the flower was here and the butterfly was attached to the leaf right there. So I just cut that off because I didn't have enough aluminum foil and I didn't want the tag to be too big to cover this whole big piece. And since this is the first time I'm making this project, then I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't want to start making something that was too big. So it's always better to start small, and then once you have, mastered a technique, then yes, you can branch out into larger sizes. So what I did with this is I had the little image, as you can see, the leaf and the butterfly image, and I didn't glue it. I just laid it right on top of the piece of the cardboard, and then I laid the foil on top of it, folded the edges underneath, and then I came with a bone folder and I used the edge very carefully and went around the whole image very carefully. But if you have a spray glue, spray adhesive, I've seen that technique used as well, and then you attach your foil, you spray the cardboard and then put your die cut piece on it. So now you've sprayed the cardboard, it has adhesive, you put your little die cut piece, and then you put your foil on top, and that will hold your foil in place. Now what I did, because what happens is the foil will get air pockets where there's no image. But to fix that, all you have to do is come in and do some doodling. And that's what I did here. So I just put some swirls, some zigzags, some little dots, and then I went and put it through my sewing machine. So yes, lo and behold, it doesn't mess up your machine at all. You can sew through aluminum foil and the little bit of cardboard, this is very thin cardboard if you know the backing of the paper pads. And even if it was a little bit thicker, it will still sew through it. I mean, I've sewn through it. I sew through plastic. I sew through layers of like 6 to 8 layers of paper and cardstock when I make the signatures for my journals. So it works out, no problem. So a bone folder, so you're going to need a bone folder. And then what I did is, because I don't use a Sharpie, but I had purchased these Posca paint pens, and I bought these on Amazon. So Posca, and it's a PC3M is all the info that you need, and it's the black. So you shake it, and then you pump it, and then you get the little paint roller moving, and the paint will come out. And so then I went around the edge and outlined the image. So isn't that cool? This is so cool. Now I saw Karen, that's in our Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction, and I think she's in my Markets of Sunshine Facebook group. So either one of those you're welcome to join. And she's the one that I saw do this technique. Now this is not something new. I was looking back through, Googled it, and I found videos going back 9 years here on YouTube. Now the techniques were all different, and I really didn't find any at that early stage that I liked. It came into actually 2020, I think, is when I found somebody that's going to do a technique that I'm going to show you next. But this is one that I saw Karen do. I don't know where she learned it, but anyway, it was so cool. And I said, I've been wanting to do this for so long. And then I just wanted to show you how you can come in here, like this is the smooth end of the wood bone folder, and then you can just smooth out any spots again. And what I love about sewing it is that now that holds it in place. So it was like that solved that problem, because I was like, oh, okay, now how am I going to hold this whole thing together since I didn't glue it and since I don't have any spray glue? But that's how easy it was. Not a problem. So now the next technique, let me show you that, and this is so fun. I hope you're going to love this, and I hope this is unlocking your creativity, and that you're just, really enjoying all the creative things that I show you here on the channel. And all of these techniques and these embellishments that you're going to wind up with can be used in making a junk journal. So never fear, it all can relate back to doing the junk journals. Okay, so I have not used my embossing folder for a long time. So I have the A plate, the 2 B plates. I have the embossing folder that's just a leaf pattern. And I'm going to run it through it. And we're going to find out together if it's going to work. Okay, so then obviously you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. Oh dear. Okay. I don't have a lot of strength. Oh, merciful. Okay. It's working. Okay. Whew. I was worried there for a minute. I wasn't going to have enough strength to do it. Boy, this thing is like hard. Okay. Oh, but look. It looks so beautiful. Look at that. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, you have to try this. You have to try this. Oh my word of mercy. Okay, this is now my favorite of all time thing to do. And look at how smooth it made the foil. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah. And now I can come and I can stitch this on my machine if I wanted to. But I mean, looking at this, really, I say, I don't see why I would need to sew it. Oh, wow. Okay. So, I mean, this, guys, I hope you guys are jumping up and down with joy, and you're applauding, and you're saying, yippee-yi-yay. Now, one other thing that I've seen them do was, if you have the alcohol inks, I do see that it tore it right here a little tiny bit, but that's okay. But the rest of it is absolutely beautiful. And I don't care that it has that little tiny bit of a flaw. I can, use this just like it is. I can cover this up with something in my, when I go to make it in a project. But look at how cool is this. Now let me show you the back. I did not, like here, it's just, I mean, I just like a little tiny bit, what, half an inch here? This is more, you know, like 3/4, this is a little bit more. But look at how cool is this? And look, see? So even the cardboard, that thin cardboard paper backing, you can emboss. Look at how cool this is. So now we can emboss those backings. I mean, that is so pretty just like that as it in itself. But if you have a foil, take your foil, cover it front and back completely, and when you run it through the embosser, I mean, this here you see a little bit of the fold here, but down here, I mean, you don't really see, and now you would have it front and back. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And you could, I can see this being used in, like, if you wanted to make a waterfall little hidden journaling spot. Okay, this could be your top piece. So now when you flip it up, then your both sides will be beautiful, embossing this, you know, with the silver. And then you could, you know, sew this right here to the top of the waterfall, and then your consecutive other pieces would, you know, come underneath of that. Oh, I love it. Love it. So this is your 10-minute tip today from Marcia on how to use aluminum foil in your crafting. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will share this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. Have you made anything like this with aluminum foil? And if you haven't, are you going to try it? Please let me know. So keep creating in the sunshine. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.